Virgo, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your soulmate predictions for the first half of August. We're going to take a look at how they're feeling, how you're feeling, where this connection is headed in the first part of August, as well as some important advice from Spirit. Let's get started, shall we? Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Virgos today. And thank you, Virgo, for being here with me. I hope y'all are enjoying the Olympics today. I'm reading on Saturday here. So exciting. I love this time of year when it comes around every 4 years. It's like, I don't know why I always get into the Summer Olympics more. How about y'all? All right. And that's Celine Diaz. Celine Diaz. Well, I can't speak today. Celine Dion. Her performance last night. Good Lord. I saw it this morning when I woke up. It was amazing. Clean it up. All right. You're trying to clean up things between you and another person from a place of negativity, leaning into the... It's like you're waiting on some divine intervention, I'm hearing, around a situation, and you're trying not to think negatively about it. Okay, Virgo, I'm getting that guidance right off the bat. Let's get one more. It's a matter, too, of just cleaning up the vibration and going back to the basics. You could be working on a connection after just some negative experiences, and you're hoping and leaning in on luck to be on your side here, and you're looking for the signs, I think, from Spirit around how to rebuild things, right? And namely, though, rebuilding your frame of your perspective. Because I'm just getting this overall vibe of worry, concern. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Worry, concern. Why am I picking up on this? 7 of Swords and 2 of Swords. Yeah, mental concerns. I don't know why I keep getting concerns. You're concerned about whether you can trust something or not. Virgo, trust what someone's saying to you, how they're behaving, putting up some boundaries. Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is it's like you've got some trust issues spiking. This person's got some toxicity. Devil. They're either obsessed with you or they've got some sort of problem going on and it's now becoming your problem. Tell me to stop shuffling there. Boy, this person, the sun rises and sets in your mind, but in their mind, they may have too much control over your emotions. I'm seeing here with the Devil and the 10 of Cups. I'll make sure you can see those. King of Wands, very, very, this could be a lusty. Whenever I see the Devil and the King of Wands, it's like lust gets you in trouble. Virgo, what's going on here? Past 9 of Swords, mental distress, worry, troublesome thinking. Queen of Cups, there's a lot of love. There's a lot of love. I think you're trying to bring the love back, but things have gotten a little bit off here. Overall general energy, Ace of Swords, needing clarity, coming out of confusion, cleaning up the vibration, getting back to the basics, trying to lean on. I feel like you're depending on the forces of the universe right now to make some sense into this person, talk some sense into this person. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like your patience is starting to wear a little thin around this person's actions and behavior. What's this? I feel like there's divine intervention going on here. Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here, Spirit? Ace of Swords. Show me the Ace of Swords. That does not want to go back in, y'all. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, the Devil. Oh my God, 2 devils. Virgo, what's going on here? You could just be like, I cannot see my way through this. This person is constantly undermining the stability of this connection, and I'm very confused about how to stabilize it. 10 of Pentacles. How to bring it together. It's like you're going to Spirit with this. You're asking Spirit for help. You're looking for direction, clarity, divinity, a greater vision. I feel like you're not sure how to tackle this issue. I don't know who this is to you, but it's someone that, it could be a family member going through a time, a trial. What is this Devil about? It's here twice. Actually, I'm going to clarify this because they're carrying this energy and the way they're perceiving things. They could have a very negative distorted perception going on here for whatever reason. 9 of Wands. Okay. King of Swords. This person's really up in their head around their feelings for you the first half of August. They're very stressed. They're trying to, it's like they're taking the most practical approach you can in a connection, and they're overthinking and being overburdened. This could be someone who's carries a life is stressful, life is hard mentality, and they're trying to change. I feel like I'm not getting an accurate read on how this person feels. You make them happy. The sun just popped out there. I mean, they make you happy. You make them happy. They feel stressed about this connection the first half of August. And they're up in their head about it. It's around some sort of decisions that need to be made. Because they're showing me decision time. Change needs to happen. You might be putting pressure on this person to make some changes that they're not prepared to make. Or they're going through some sort of addiction, obsession. I'm not sure what's going on. But the confusion is around the decisions, and they're carrying this energy saying, I know things have to change. They're either wanting things to change with you, and you've pushed them away. This feels like almost like this burning like problem that's now kind of spilling over the first half of August. I'm not exactly sure what the problem is. Maybe that doesn't even matter here, but 9 of Swords. What happened in the past here? Because it's way too many. Things got stressful. Just didn't want to go back in. These do not want to go back in. You're trying to make peace. I think this person puts you up in your head. You're constantly evaluating this person. Judgment. And then the card of peace that came out. Trying to find peace in a situation that you're constantly having to monitor. King of Wands. This is the mutual energy. I don't know if you're obsessed or they're obsessed, but there's some sort of like unhealthy toxicity here. And it has to do with not being able to be at peace or at rest in this situation. There's a hypervigilance that's always there, an anxiousness that's always there. I don't know if they're stressed out like to the max and it's spilling over into you in the connection and you can't mitigate it like you used to. And you're like, we got to make some changes in the dynamic. It feels like some sort of dynamic that's gone through a great strain, a great strain for a long time. And you two are trying to get clarity the first half of August on how to temper this strain. This person, their feelings are I don't know if they're confused about what to do with you or they're stressed. They're carrying a lot of wounds. They know that you're kind of at this point saying, you know what, this has got to change. I don't know if they've just been in a dark place. It feels deeper than you. All right, let's get in. I mean, this could be a family member. Temperance on the bottom. Trying to be patient with this person. Oh wait, oh my, these all went crazy. Sorry, y'all. I got this all twisted up. Yeah, and when this happens, it's like there's so much distorted thinking going on. Ace of Pentacles did want to come out in reverse. I don't really take reversals unless they're obvious, but I'll take, I feel into the energy and I can tell whether it's like, because it depends on the cards nearby, y'all. I mean, this person makes you really happy, but right now they're not investing in this in the way that it needs to for things to run smoothly or even in a forward direction. I feel like you're getting in this exasperated vibe, but it's like simmering and I feel like it's about to boil. It's like a pot that's about to boil. I don't know. I suddenly just felt very, really tense in my body, and I was fine coming in. Almost like do you have some tension going on, Virgo, in your body? But Ace of Pentacles in reverse when it comes to a soul bond is like, either in the way you feel towards someone. It's like you feel they're not investing in this and they're stressing. It's almost like, I don't know if they're making you wait. Hangman, 10 of Swords. My Lord. This feels very stressful, this situation. I'm not going to lie, Virgo. It's really gotten you all twisted up here. It feels chaotic. I mean, I think that you feel betrayed by this person. 10 of Swords, or maybe there was some sort of betrayal in the past. I just feel like you're being pushed to your limits here in this connection. The first half of August. 10 of Swords is like, all right, I can't take much more of their behavior. I mean, Devil, King of Wands, Devil twice. Let's keep going. I'm not gonna say that word. The Moon. There's secrets here. Are there secrets here? I don't like readings like this, y'all. Oh, the Moon and the Sun. Okay. All right. Spirit just threw me a lifeline. I was like, is this going to go real sideways, or is it just like a hiccup? I feel like you've had some major hiccups. It's like almost like when you start stressing out about a connection and then you can't get out of that state of stress even when things are smoothing out. I think you went through a real rough patch with somebody, a real rough patch, or they went through a real rough patch. And now it's like you're like still bracing yourself for impact. Some of you have maybe even been like, are we going to end this? You could be afraid of that. Or do I need to walk away from this person? But in the mutual energy moving forward, I am seeing that despite all of the freaking out both of you are doing, there's an opportunity to come together here. It's a little hidden from you. With the Moon. The Sun is over the Moon with the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Wands is underneath it. So there's a lot of desire and motivation to keep moving forward in this connection. But now it's like, can you reach some sort of healthy compromise with the issues you've had? They're trying to resolve it. There's something's got a grip on this person. I don't know if it's negative thinking, toxic behaviors. You might be overworking. I've been picking that up today. In the collective, people really working hard, trying to create, new opportunities, and but it's creating stress and strain on the love and the overall happiness. Virgo, I think that you have this perception of this person not investing in this in a healthy way, and you being very patient and feeling hurt along the way. Over time. And this person is continuing to not change. And mutually, though, I do think that there's going to be some sort of cooperation going on in the first half of August. And this duality is going on. When I see the Sun and the Moon, it is a nice pairing. But you two are like almost totally opposite. The way you want to deal with things and the way they deal with things are not congruent. So it's a matter of you're learning about who you are and who you aren't in this connection. And it can be a hard. Some people you're really compatible with in certain ways, and in other ways you're not. And it can really impact the connection. And I can see it. You're just like, oh my God, I can't believe they're doing this again. And they're like, oh my God, I can't believe they're doing this again. It's almost like when you start getting negative about a connection and it's hard to get out of that. And it feels that way. It's a matter of can we rebuild this? Can we clean up the perception? Because there's this negative, like it's almost like this, it's become this whole negative attachment to the way you perceive the bond. And if you start doing that, you're going to sabotage it. This feels sabotage-y, if that's a word, sabotage-y. All right. But in the near future here, I see the Queen of Cups. So there's some relief. All right. There's some pressure being alleviated here in this connection, Virgo. That one to come out in reverse. I'm taking it. Page of Pentacles. Let's keep going. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's a matter of let's let it go. Can we let it go? Can we let it go? Forgiveness. Not holding a grudge. These two when it came out. Yeah. I feel like there's been a lot of trust issues that have come upon this connection around the love and it being like just harmonious and someone really giving to it. Someone is really overgiving in this and someone is really, really undergiving. And they're kind of like you're at this point where you're like, it's made you feel a certain way. You know, when you have that much incongruence too of not seeing eye to eye and almost the way you live and the way this person lives and the way you both operate are so different that it takes a lot of this is what I mean about compatibility too, is like when you are one way and this person's this way and you're on opposite ends of the spectrum, it takes a lot of energy just to meet in the middle versus, wow, we're really simpatico. You know, you two are opposites. Okay. And there's a strong attraction here, a strong desire to work on things and to really, you know, push through. It's almost like you've got a massive block and you haven't been able to clear it. And you're trying. It's not for lack of trying here. It's like you might need to call in the cavalry of like letting go of the past stuff. It feels like past stuff. You haven't made peace with what's happened in the past. And I think it's kind of like it's been bubbling. I don't know if this person betrayed your trust. Something happened in the past, Virgo, that is still being filtered through your perception. And it doesn't mean it's not warranted, but until you heal that, it's going to continue the way you see things. I can't trust this person. You know, if they did this and this and this, are they doing it again? You know, am I going to be able to trust this connection? And it's really hard when there's trust issues. And it makes you feel trapped in a connection, totally going back and forth in your head all the time, doomsday, worrying about the worst case scenario. I think this person is stressed. They're up in their head as well. They want things to change. I feel like they think that you see them in a negative light. Like whether you make them feel that they're not good enough or they make you feel like you're not good enough. A feeling that it's underneath it all. Love is not a competition. It just feels that the two of you, it's like a one-upping. I don't know if this is a coworker with the Three of Pentacles here and the Ten of Pentacles or a lover. But it's time to make peace, y'all. Okay? Spirit's like, you got to bring the balance back in. You got to be patient. You got to take your time and you got to work to resolve this. It's like you both are getting exasperated. And it's really a matter of slowing the energy down. Yeah, there's been a major block. There might be a tendency to have a little bit too much codependency here and a desire for separateness and someone being a little immature. I'm getting that. Someone who's immature. Such a shuffle. What you don't see coming is justice. There's going to be some truth revealed here, especially with the moon and justice. There's some sort of truth coming to light here. And I think it's going to be, yeah, it's almost like there's some major decisions that need to be made around this connection to bring it out of an unhealthy, distorted pattern and bring it back into the light, right? And persevere. I feel like you both have a choice to make if you want to come from, see, this is about coming from a balanced place within. Obviously, if you're coming at somebody and you're thinking the worst, that's what you're going to get. This person, you two both are mirroring each other in your imperfections and blaming each other for it. Now, I'm not saying this person doesn't deserve some of what you're experiencing here. I think this person has really hurt you. And they're not necessarily healthy in themselves. But you can't fault them for that. You love them anyway. You decided to be with this person or have them in your life anyway. But if it's not healthy for you, that's up to you, whether you want to continue. Okay? It's obvious you've invested heavily into this soulmate bond with all the tens here. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Wands. 4 tens. Like, this is maximum output, maximum strain, but maximum benefit. This person's probably taught you more than you could ever imagine in your entire life anyone could ever teach you. And it's not going to stop. It's like, can you handle it? That's what Spirit's saying. Can you handle it? Some of you are like, if we can't come into balance and we can't bring, a healthy perspective here and bring this spirit of love and kindness, it's almost like I think kindness has been lost. There's been disrespect. There's been distrust. And when that starts to happen, connections fall apart. Let's get some advice. It doesn't look like an easy path the first 2 weeks of August, but it doesn't look like it's been easy anyway. And Virgo, because we're going into retrograde in your sign, You could be getting hit the hardest, okay? With the miscommunication, misunderstandings, crap pattern coming back up from the past, and you wanting to run away from it. Yeah. Oh my. We're talking about massive disagreements, massive challenges. The devil's come out 3 times. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or one of you could have strong Capricorn placements. All right, Virgo, you're going to have to do what you think is best here, but you got to clean this up. You know, you do not want to stay in anything that is causing this much chaos if you feel that way. And that means just at least, it doesn't, you know, you may be thinking, I might need to like just walk away from this person, this friend, this lover. But some of you are like, I'm too committed, devoted to this, but we need help. This might be that time where you're like, we need to go back into counseling. We need to go see a therapist. We need to, or we both need to seek counsel. I haven't seen the Hierophant. I don't know if this is a marriage, but it's definitely something you've heavily invested in for the long term, and you have long-term, long-range goals with this person. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. I'm telling you, someone's acting immaturely. It's like things get volatile. I'm thinking that, you know, little things start to hit, and it's almost like you nitpick at each other, and then the bickering starts, and it's just explosive. I feel like someone in this dynamic's explosive, and they gotta change. They gotta change. That's the advice. Let's pull a Sacred Forest Oracle. I'm going to be doing an all signs tomorrow for how to get the spiritual downloads and activate with the highest potential. So I think that's really going to help you, Virgo, because I feel like I'm just touching on how to alleviate this or change it or resolve it. Some of you are just like you're literally trying to run away from how this is making you feel because it's gotten really hard. Someone's like, they're not putting the love into this that it needs for it to be healthy. Instead, it's unhealthy. All right. Whoa. Sorry. Too many came out. Come on, Spirit. Let's just give me one now. I feel like there's some reason, I've this whole reading, I felt like there's a sense of urgency. I don't know why, but it's almost like, it's like fight or flight. I think you've been in prolonged fight or flight, and it's starting to really stress out your adrenals and your nervous system. You need to take good care of yourself this month, Virgo, because I do think that things are going to kind of come at you here, especially around this connection. They said one more because they said this is a side note, that happiness is close at hand. Like if you got to reach for it, you both have to choose happy. You have to choose happy. It's like it's getting lost. The happiness is getting lost. Yeah. Transcending. Yeah, it's like you got to rise above like the surface of things and see it from a higher perspective. It's like you're both are playing out this melodrama, but you're feeding into it, and one of you has to stop perpetuating it, and it sounds like it's going to be you. The Pegasus. 23. No, 28, sorry. Couldn't read that. Transcending. History is replete with myths and legends of a winged horse, the protector of the soul. The Pegasus represents the immortality of your spirit and the journey to the heavens. The appearance of this card is a sign. Get ready for a dramatic activation of your spiritual journey. A powerful transformation is at hand. Great things are possible in your life. Prepare yourself to fly high above adversity. Yep. The Pegasus's rise above the earthly realms offers a higher celestial perspective. Take time to meditate, and profound insights about your life will be revealed. You are asked to see the situation at hand from a higher perspective. Step away from the drama and emotional manipulation of others. Yeah. I don't know if this person is intentionally doing this or unintentionally doing it, but still hits the same. Some stories describe that where his hooves strike the earth, new springs emerge. Life begins anew. In Greek mythology, Pegasus activates and befriends the 9 muses who inspire creativity, liberal arts, music, science, poetry, and visual arts. Hence, Pegasus is symbolic of creativity. The message here is to focus on the incredible creativity, vitality, and spiritual awakening within you. You're on a pilgrimage of the soul, Virgo. It's time to transcend the weight of earthly burdens. Fly over situations that have been pulling you down. Don't involve yourself with the drama of others. When you remember that you have come from spirit and are eternal, challenging situations will resolve. A profound transformation is at hand. Yep, it is. That was a great one. I knew it was like happiness is here if you reach for it, but it's a matter of breaking the pattern, okay? And transcending this with the help of the Pegasus. All right? I'm wishing you the best of luck. I will see you tomorrow on the All Signs. Take care. Sending you lots of love during this very challenging time, okay?